Yeah,
What
we
up,
back
what
out
up?
here. We back. We back. We
Doing
back.
it,
We
we
back.
doing it,
We
we doing
back.
it,
We
we doing
back.
it.
All right, fellas. Corey, start us off. I know you got some stuff. It's been crazy in the news right now, and I know that there's a lot to talk about. So let's get to it.
Yeah. Well, we got to big up all the people. Shout out to the whole O. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
Dope ass
shout out
parties
to
this last weekend.
Oh, okay,
Roses.
Dang, I didn't say none of
Culture. This coming weekend we got what's the name of the party? Pepper Seed coming up.
Oh, Pepper Seed.
Pepper
Yep.
Seed going to be in so all my Fort Lauderdale folks on the 24th. Pepper Seed is going to be in Fort Lauderdale at Backyard. Y'all make sure y'all go check that shit. That shit's going to be a vibe. That's an all 90s and 2000s reggae dancehall.
Don't miss it.
Soca party. When I
Don't
tell
miss
you it's fire, it's fire. It's not good.
All right, so yeah, and then, but I didn't get to see any of the parties this weekend.
Oh,
Why,
man.
you wasn't allowed outside? What
Not
happened?
that I wasn't allowed out, man. I was just busy.
Oh, I
was
like
busy.
it. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
Good
Yo,
take. Good
Roses,
take.
Roses is a Roses was a pink and white party, and I'm talking about everybody but me was in pink and white.
Oh,
Me and my
I
dog.
saw
I
that
can't
on
do it.
somebody's
Yeah,
timeline.
I can't do it. Pink and
Yeah.
white. I just, my grandfather taught me pink is not for men, and I stuck to that. So,
Yeah.
but big up to everybody that was brave enough to come out in this shit. You know what I mean? It was a lot of fly chicks out there. A lot of niggas came out in they fly suits or whatever. But the shit was on fire out there. So if you got outdoor parties, please get one of them humidifier, misters, whatever the hell you call them, little AC, portable AC unit. Y'all invest y'all money in that, man. Y'all gonna make y'all money back, but you want people to be comfortable, yo. You know
Keep
what
in
I
mind,
mean?
it's like 130 degrees here.
Man.
Skin melting.
This shit just happens, man. Like, you going out and you wanna. This is why this is not the month for me to be outside unless it is an air conditioned event.
Sunday morning, I went to go play
know?
ball after drinking Saturday, which is a mistake by me. And trust me, I had to quit. It was too hot. And the sun felt like it was at the free throw line shooting shots the whole time. So I was just like, nah.
You were actually shooting the sun.
I was like, nah.
Free throw line.
I was like, nah. This ain't gonna work. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I said, big up to everybody. People been asking about the show. I'm glad that more people checking in, tuning in.
Most
A couple
definitely.
artists been sending over tracks. So, artists keep sending your tracks. We get you on, put you on the radio station as well. That's DisandThat.com. DIS.
Whoa.
And
That's this and that radio.
radio.com.
Radio.
Excuse me. You know what I mean? It's nice and simple. Just like
Yeah,
N.
we
not
got you.
and.
Word. N.
Check us out. So,
We support. We're trying to help everybody out. It doesn't matter if you're from Orlando, New York. We're here to help you. Send us your track. We'll review it, but you definitely will get airplay.
and
Let's
make
go.
sure it's quality.
Hey.
Make sure it's quality.
Hey, when you say quality, what do you mean by quality?
Make sure your engineering is good on there, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And really and truly, bro, if it sucks, we're not playing it. So that's
Yeah.
why we're going to review it. We just because I know you don't mean we're just going to get thrown on there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
gotta be
So
legit.
Make sure,
No, of
make sure y'all
course.
going to send some dope shit that you know is going to make a wave for you and
If it
for
is
us.
trash, keep in mind we are going to review it. So whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Word.
go.
And then to anybody who want to just do drops, like if you got a drop, you just want to big up birthday for somebody in your family, anything like that. Whoever's watching,
Word.
you want to hear that, or anniversary, or anything like that, or you just want to say what's up to the world. Period. Hit us up.
And promoters, party people, DJs, send us y'all commercial, bro. You know what I mean? We'll throw some commercials on there. You know what I'm saying? We could work out something with y'all if y'all want to promote y'all parties on the show. Again, this is a broadcast radio station that does hit a large audience. So you know what I mean? Link up with us, get involved. Orlando, Central Florida, Tampa, Daytona, this whole area. Got you, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Port
don't
St.
be
Lucie,
scared.
big up as well, you know what I'm saying?
Be
Big up to
prepared.
my homeboy
Yeah.
Hand Rock and Vibes Club. That's the spot to go if you're in St. Lucie. Make sure y'all check that out,
Hey,
But now,
hey,
all
hey.
that out of the way, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. We had a plug real quick.
Yeah,
we got- yo,
Was that a paid plug?
I'm just
son?
saying, but
What's
don't be
that?
scared. Don't be scared. Sing your shit in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Word. You
Nah,
know
what
what I
you
mean?
got for
Get
us?
heard, get
What we
heard.
starting off with, fellas?
Oh, well, I know we were going to go into some shit, and I know with everything that was going on this past week in the news and everything like that, we do want to touch on some topics. So I know we were going to talk a little about our soon-to-be next president, so to say,
Talk about
allegedly.
Call it.
You know what I'm saying? Whether or not my man got indicted is not official yet, but they talking it. That's where we at.
Oh, nah, it's official.
Oh, we
Most
start.
official?
Yeah,
he's
he was there
arrested and
yesterday.
everything.
He
Yeah,
was
okay.
yeah,
no
he went to
mugshots,
court.
so you're not going to see the pictures.
Okay.
But this is what happened when you have privilege.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is it
know
white
somebody.
privilege or is it presidential privilege? Is the question.
And in case y'all don't know, in case y'all living on the rock,
Oh, yeah, one more time. Unless you what?
in case y'all living on the rock, and you'll know what we talk about.
Let's go.
The homie, the wig, Donald J. Trump
Yes.
got locked up yesterday on 37 charges.
Was it locked up or was it just indicted?
Well, he's not
Think
in
about
jail,
it.
so you know.
When I
and
say-
they never said he bonded out.
Yeah, there was no bond. They didn't even
There's
set
no
a
bond.
bond. And what I
So-
heard this morning, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, yeah.
What I heard this morning was that you have to understand that they already are giving him a lot of
Leeway.
as a president, right?
Of course.
Which I kind of understand, but they didn't give him a bond. They didn't literally arrest him. There were no mug shots.
Yeah, they never
What
put no cuffs on
federal
him.
charge ever was
Ever.
like that? None.
I mean,
So shit is changing, bro. We live in history right now.
he's a
Remember
dude.
that.
He's a dude. You have to remember, nobody wants to press Donald Trump's wrong buttons, knowing that it's a possibility.
He might be the president.
In 12 or so months,
Yeah.
he's going to be the next president.
Yeah.
Because you know he's vindictive. You
Very.
know he's going to get his lick back no matter
Yeah, he
what.
won't
Whatever you
forget.
do to Donald Trump, you got to be sure he's coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real.
You got it. So if you ain't prepared for that, you need to sit down and chill out. For the
Yeah.
people, them Democrats and stuff that's chasing after him, trying to get him out the way, and all those Republicans that's behind the scenes rooting so that he gets eliminated from
back.
the race. Trust me, he's going after every single one of them if he gets a chance.
Nas, you voted for him?
Nah.
Why you hesitated, son?
Nah,
I'm
because
wondering why you hesitate.
what, to vote for him?
Did you vote for him? Or
Nah,
you
I
did
ain't vote for him. I ain't vote for him.
okay.
I understand his politics.
Okay.
You know, I see it. I like the money that come behind Donald Trump in stocks.
Yes.
But you know, I mean, that's all I follow really. At the end of the day,
You know what happened with me and Donald Trump? I like a lot of a lot of the policies that he put in place. You know what I mean? A lot of the ways that
Give me
he
one
moved.
for example.
We ain't going that far today.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get into that. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody flooding the comments. Oh, this, that. But to explain myself, a lot of people did come up underneath Donald Trump during the time they came. A lot of small business, a lot of
PPP?
black business.
true. This is
PPP.
No, remember he's PPP is really after Donald. You know what I mean?
He signed it.
He did sign it, but they went too far with it.
Yeah. If they
We have
didn't.
Also, he did do what did he do again? Damn, I forgot. But
Listen, my opinion, don't hate me. You can't cancel me because I don't give a fuck. But my thing is this. I respect his craziness because he's like a nigga. Not an ER, a GGA. Like, he shows off his bread. He's, whatever he says is it in his mind.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's correct. I'm not saying he's saying the most politically correct stuff. But he is true to himself.
well, yeah, he's
I only
real.
have two downs for Donald Trump.
Okay?
One, I didn't like that he incited conflict with all the foreign nations, even though he was just being a full-fledged American in the way he handled foreign policy.
Okay?
But at the same time, he created a big divide in the world that had been built up over the years. You know what I mean? He really shut off a lot of good contacts.
Yeah.
And then now, what he started is what we're going through right now, dealing with all these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he held everybody under reign by fear. But once he came out now with Joe Biden coming in, Joe Biden is weak, so they're like,
can't
okay,
handle it, yeah.
he can't handle it. What we have to worry about with Trump, we ain't got to worry about him. So now we
Yeah.
can press these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the puppet's
So-
back in. So let's act according to the show.
Whereas, like, Obama was a good middle ground. Like, okay, we see Obama out here killing people, so we can't really fuck with him too much. But Obama's very polite and political with his disrespect.
Literally political.
yeah,
Yeah.
very political
Trump
with his
just don't give a
disrespect.
fuck.
Trump just
And
don't
listen,
give a fuck.
here's a question I have for you. As Americans, do you not want
100%.
everyone else to be like, oh, America's number one? Because right now, we're not considered number one.
No, we're not
At all.
We're like number 6. At this
But
point.
I would rather somebody, if they're going to be the president, have a character of a Donald Trump.
Strong.
It doesn't have to be Donald,
Yeah.
but Donald-like.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we do want somebody who's strong, somebody who can walk into North Korea and
I say, bitch, sit down.
yeah, talk to Kim Jong.
yeah.
Go to Putin and say what's up, dap him up, and look eye to eye.
Yeah, you
not
don't want
somebody
these
who power.
problems. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And
Trump is good for that.
And we're not saying that's what you're doing, Mr. Biden. We're just saying.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No. Biden ain't doing nothing because he's not saying nothing.
Yeah.
He's not responding directly to nobody at this point. But my second issue with Trump was empowering all the white supremacists in a sense. Not straightforwardly.
They weren't
it was
empowered
indirect
already. They weren't empowered already.
Not all of them. The ones with money, yes.
Okay.
The regular average Joe.
Well, that's what he needed to come out and vote. So you understand that.
Yes.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand fully.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you turn certain switches on, you can't turn it off.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
True.
And at some point, Trump had the power to turn it down, at least dim it down by saying the right things instead of coming out and say, "Oh, those some good people over there." You know what I mean?
Well, I remember that.
He didn't say stand down until it was already
Too late.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was his second part. So with me voting Biden or voting Democrat at that point, because I really didn't think Biden was a good choice because motherfuckers is too old. They need to sit down at this point. We need youth.
We don't need career
We
politicians.
need youth in there. You know what I mean?
And he literally is a career politician.
he's been in there forever.
We need some fresh blood. We need a 45 to 60 max year old in the
Sometimes
office.
even
at this
younger
point.
than that, man.
You know what I mean?
I don't think they've ever been that young.
Nah, you have to be 45.
Oh, that's what they say.
Just
You
to
have to
go
be.
You have to be
yes.
45. So that's why Obama came in at the right threshold to meet that. And somebody that can engage with the youth, you know what I mean, and the new generation and stuff like that. So when you're talking about a Biden that created so many corrupt policies that affected everybody negatively over the years, we keep putting him in office thinking he's going to change something. No, he's old school.
Yeah.
He's a good old boy. So he's not, you know what I mean? But a decision had to be made to take the lesser of two evils. And unfortunately at the time, he seemed to be the lesser of two evils.
because
Here's
Trump
a
spiked.
question.
Because
Here's
Trump
a
spiked.
question. If you could go back, would you change your vote?
I would probably take Trump.
Would you change your vote?
Yeah.
Me?
I would switch. I would
I'm going to
change
start
my
with
vote.
you, Daja.
Oh.
Would you change your vote?
If I vote
If you,
ever,
listen,
if
it
ever
was
voted,
Back to the Future black,
yeah,
it's me and you in the fucking Audi.
Yeah.
Right? We going back in time.
with
We
the
like,
flux
whoa,
capacitor.
this is some bullshit.
Yeah, we need to go back.
But we can only go back for, 3 years now.
Yeah, change
Right
it.
at the end of COVID.
Yeah.
Okay? And we decide, oh shit, we didn't get PPP. We didn't get none of this money.
Yeah, because I ain't getting none of that.
All we can do is vote.
Yeah.
What would you do knowing what you know now?
Since I never voted a day in my life,
What? Wait, hold on.
but that's a whole nother.
We're gonna
that's a whole nother show.
Yeah.
Since I
Where
never
is that? Let
voted,
me
I
find
would have
that one.
supported you, Jarv.
No.
on that. Yo, Jarv, I would have
I gotta
supported
find
you.
that. There we go.
I would have supported you on that. I would have been like, yo, Jarv, pick
Yeah.
Trump.
Why didn't you just shoot me another? All right. First of all, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion.
Go ahead.
As a black man in America, if you can vote, please vote. That's what we got. That's all you can do if you're not wilding out there. Go vote, make a difference. And I know niggas go out and they do presidential, they do all those, right? You need to start really focusing on like your area because that makes difference.
Local vote, yes.
Really makes sense.
That
so
makes
Naj,
sense. But
you
presidential
voting this year, brother?
But presidential?
The next vote, we gotta get you out there. All right, guys, make sure you remember this date. We're gonna get him out there.
If you're not
get the sticker on my shirt.
Make a difference, bro.
If you're not going and voting, you're not changing policies on marijuana. You're not changing policies on guns. You're not changing policies on
incarceration of our people, bro. It's
You're
ridiculous.
not changing policies on what's that?
Taxes?
Child support.
All right, listen.
It's
Fuck
so
it.
many different
If you
things.
don't even want to go out that far, just think about your local area,
Yo, yeah.
your
That's what I'm saying.
roads,
Your
the stuff that are
roads,
affecting
your
your
school,
daily life.
your
Focus
daily
on
life.
that. Then once you start doing that, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I feel like I'm making a difference. Now, you gotta make the difference for the big shit.
Not to mention the simplest thing, putting the people you want or that's on your side as your commissioners, as your mayors, as your, you know what I mean? As your local politician. Because if you just allow one set of people to go in there and vote for their people, everything is going to be geared to them. You know what I mean? Everything will be geared to them. So
I agree.
Make sure if you got the power to vote, use your vote.
Or if you have the right.
But do your research on what you're voting for. Don't just go in there and tick.
But you got the internet. Use it.
That's the thing. I don't do my research, so that's why
you have the internet. Get off TikTok and go look it up, bro. Trust me. No, I don't mean TikTok for you. I'm about coming up to in general.
Yeah.
If everybody were to use the time that they have, that they were on social media, take half of that time and use it to just do some research, we'd be in a different world.
And yo,
I'm just saying,
don't
shoot me.
Even smaller, right? People need to go to their school meetings. People need to go to their home associated meetings.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because you don't have control of your subdivision.
Yeah, that's
if
a
you
fact.
don't go, next thing you know, you see trees getting cut down in your yard that you didn't want cut down.
I got a couple HOA stories.
You can't put up the fence.
I used to work for HOA.
You can't paint your house a certain color, or they want you to paint your house pink. You know what I mean? These are all things that if you don't go into these meetings and make your voice be heard, you're gonna be fucked over.
And some of them you can't change though, because they're declarations, master of declarations. Some of them you can't change. Some of the laws.
I get it, but don't let that stop you from going to vote, son.
From speaking.
Though.
I want you to go out and vote, son. We're gonna make sure you motherfucking vote next time.
We're gonna jump on the bus. We're gonna get there.
Next up, what we got, fellas?
Speaking of arrests, my boy Boozy, which they say Boosie.
Yes, there we go.
I say Boosie because that's how I read it. That's
Wait,
how I say it.
let me say it one more time. All right, Boosie, we're gonna do this for you. Free
right?
Boosie now.
Free him.
Boosie got locked up.
We need the shenanigans back in the streets.
Listen, I appreciate what he's doing because he's giving
real,
you
though.
His rugged, raw opinion. Yeah. Now, is it political? No. 100%. But he stands on it, and I respect that, and that's him. Yeah. And that's how we all should be.
But this is America.
Say what you say.
Say what you say.
Say on it.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
he's about that because I seen a video where somebody was talking down to a worker, and Boosie, he just came out and was like, "Yo, respect her, man. She's working." You know what I'm saying? And he sunned him, which is the right thing to do. Anybody should do that.
Yeah, for
you know what I mean? Because that dude was out of order. Old white guy out of order.
You never been nasty to a server?
Nah, I just don't tip him if that's the case.
I just don't tip him.
Yeah, that's how I'm nasty.
Is it okay? Let me ask you a question.
I don't even send food back.
Whoa, here's a question. I beg to differ, but all right. Waitress is nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty attitude. Service is trash. Everything. You would rather not say something versus...
Oh, no, I go straight to the manager.
Yeah, I'll go to the manager.
Give me the manager. Bring the manager to the table. I don't even have time for that person. Just bring me the manager, and then we'll deal with it that way.
There's procedure for everything, and people need to learn proper procedure in dealing with things.
Okay.
Conflict resolution.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You always want to de-escalate.
All these videos you see of people fighting McDonald's workers
or the Waffle House,
that's straight. You know what I'm saying? All these things is because nobody don't have no conflict resolution. Like, okay, you're being an asshole right now. I don't really like how you dealing. Give me 1 second. Go up there. See, no restaurant is too big where you can't see where the office is.
Okay.
And the manager's usually walking around anyway.
But
you come out. All right. Here's the situation. I'm gonna set the scene. You're coming out of This and That Radio headquarters. Mm-hmm. Just did a great episode of the DatnDis Show.
Location USA.
Right? Had a couple beverages. Mm-hmm. We went ahead and said, let's go do a visit to the next club next door or whatever it may be.
Right.
Couple drinks, Now we're twisted. Fast forward 3 hours. Mm-hmm. It's 12:45. You need to get home. You're hungry. Mm-hmm. No clink, clink, clang, clang at home. You need to go ahead and eat. Mm-hmm. You pull up at Waffle House.
So you're belligerent already. Okay.
I would say belligerent. No.
You are wasted.
You are
wasted.
Right? So, with the hangry, you walk in, order your shit, regular. Let's just say it's a white guy behind there. I'm setting the scene, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Not profiling nothing. I'm just saying. White guy says, hold up, boy. Hey, boy, hold up. Let's just say something like that.
Yeah.
Goes to the next person. This happens to be from the Caucasian persuasion.
Okay. So pass you up. Okay.
Boy. Okay? What is your state of mind at that moment? You have conflict resolution? Fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
All these niggas is looking crazy.
In the words
I ain't gonna say nothing.
In the words of the great
You won't say nothing?
killer.
Nah.
Okay.
In the words of the great bounty killer, don't make your beverage take you above your leverage.
Whoa.
That's it.
Once I heard
One
that,
more time.
don't make your beverage take you above your leverage.
Okay. It's easy to say that now.
Yes.
No.
But
When you're drunk.
It's got to be, no. Listen,
You all the time? Nah,
got
I
to-
like
you
that.
got
I'm
to
going to
be-
hold you to that when we voting,
This
son.
is how,
Shots.
this is how people go into jail being drunk, bro.
Yeah, son, you
because they
gotta be
have no
careful.
control of themselves.
Yeah.
Even if you slitty and you slide them
Yeah.
left or right, you
Yeah.
gotta have some level of control of
Yeah.
what's going
Or
on.
somebody with you that
know
can
what I mean?
hold
Or
you
somebody
down.
there.
There's
Because
order. There's order in everything.
There's got to
Yeah,
be
I
some
agree.
level of order, bro. Because if you let the liquor control what's going on, you're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys heard the answer, right? So if we ever hear about them bugging out in any store, we are bringing this shit back up for real.
Yeah, but so back to
It's time
Boozy,
stamped
though,
and
right?
dated.
Got him.
But back to my boy Boozy though. He went to
Boosie.
court, right? He went to court to go finish up his gun case in San Diego, and
Let's ask this: why does he even have a gun case, dogs? Like
He
this is
got,
Boosie. He got like umpteen niggas behind him. Why they not carrying the fire?
It's in the vehicle type shit.
Oh,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
okay,
So
okay.
everybody.
Oh, they
got
fighting it.
charged.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
it's a
everybody got
fighting. I
charged.
thought it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they put it on
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Okay, I
Nah,
got you.
So he did a fight, and then out of the blue, the feds are there waiting for him to lock him up. They don't know why he's locked up yet. Nobody knows what the specifics are, but I would like to know what y'all think. What y'all speculate?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put 10 points on. It's another gun charge.
That's what you think?
I think they're gonna add another additional charge. Why? I'm gonna
Makes
say
sense.
this: Boosie is now a public figure.
Yeah.
He's a
Not
voice.
just a rapper.
Yeah, he's
a
definitely
public
a voice
figure,
now.
right?
Yeah.
And listen, he's not just a public figure that just talks shit on IG. This nigga is going to actual
Seminars and shit?
No.
Oh.
He's going to the murder trials.
At
And
his
then he
point.
just posted on IG how he wants to
be an
be
advisor,
or
if he can be a lawyer, which he won't be able to.
so
but
no, he won't because of whatever it is, but he could be an advisor.
yeah, he definitely
a
be an
paid advisor.
Yes, sir.
Giving the street or whatever it may be.
Given the knowledge that
Yeah.
he has, because he helped himself get out of a situation.
Dogs, there's a lot
But
of
he
things.
should be in jail now. He should still be in jail.
Well, let
right
me ask
now.
you
I'm
this.
glad you out, Boosie. Stay focused.
Let me ask you this: Do you think with that what you just said is gonna probably he is a catalyst for him? That while they looked at that and said he's doing too much.
This week he's done
Yeah,
too
of course.
much.
He's done
You
too
know
much.
what
Well, I mean,
he's doing
this
too
last
much.
2
Well,
weeks,
Well,
probably
doing too
for
much.
months.
He's
Doing
been
too much,
doing
but
too
but
much,
even
son.
overstepping his bounds by going into being that advisor.
Yeah, bro.
No,
I'm trying
he
to-
just
I mean,
talked about it, but they're
but
like,
I mean, if
just
they
in
heard
case,
it,
nigga,
if
let
somebody
me
heard-
verify
Yeah,
that
let me
this
shut
ain't
you
the
down.
one.
Yeah. Don't start that.
Yeah.
Don't start
Just
nothing,
in
won't be
case
none.
you thought
Yeah.
that was what
So
you
we-
wanted to do.
We're gonna
Let me
shut
hold you
down real quick.
overnight.
Nip it in the bud early.
Let me hold you
know,
But
overnight.
let me ask you
real
this:
quick.
as an advisor, could you have a record?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah.
just can't go into lawyership.
He just
Yeah, you can't really be a,
get-
you can't
take
be
the
a
bar.
licensed.
Yeah.
You can't take the
attorney.
bar.
Yeah.
You can't be a licensed
Okay,
attorney.
so he could be PA, all that extra shit.
Well, you have
no,
to
no,
think-
you're just advisor.
Just
You're
an
paid,
advisor.
yeah.
Okay.
Last week he was talking about big up to YFN Lucci because Lucci standing 10 toes down, not snitching on nobody.
Yeah.
Taking a case to trial. This week he bigging up YNW Melly. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Telling
he's
them to
bigging up
free
the wrong
YNW
people.
Melly. Like
Yeah.
all these things where like I told my homeboy today,
Doing too much.
you can't be out here trying to be the captain of the gangster team
Nah.
right now. You know what I mean?
I learned long time ago. The nigga in the front is always the statue.
Okay. Because I was just about
Think about what I'm saying.
about to touch what you were saying.
The person that talks the most,
the loudest barrel makes the most noise.
Is always the
empty barrel,
statue.
Yeah. So let me ask you this then.
Because that's the first nigga that dies.
Yeah. Well, check this out.
I'm just saying.
If he wanted to really show what he's trying to do, get on some of them white cases.
Well,
don't. I mean, do any case.
Yeah, but
do any
he's
case.
not going to do that.
He's not
But
going to
see,
do that
that's
because he
where.
do that.
Yeah.
So what you're doing, you're supporting what they don't want.
He's definitely not going to. Because
well, keep in mind, in his defense, I'm not saying he supported. He was just there, and he said he wants to be a part of this because he understands a different avenue.
But when 2-3 million people are viewing you making these comments, bigging up these guys on
it
murder
speaks a different
charges,
volume.
You know, when 2 or 3 million are watching you say,
free this guy,
be anti-gay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When 2 or 3 million,
Boosie don't say he's anti-gay.
Not
Boosie
anymore.
says
because his
he
daughter
even says I trust gay people more than regular people.
He did say that.
Yeah,
but because
so
his daughter,
not that he's anti-gay.
That's like when white people say, you know, I got a black friend. You know? I got a black friend, you know, and, you know, he's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's go back. Are most? Too, right? Would you think that? Let me rephrase that. Would you think that most straight people from our era and Caribbean, add that, are anti-gay?
Yeah. Majority.
I would say that because of upbringing.
I mean,
because we come from a time where that wasn't allowed.
Right? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
it was even not even in school you could have done that.
No. Let's not say that because you know, Mama Man.
No, well, I'm saying they got beat up. They got beat up in school.
Nah. Nobody where you wasn't beating up Mama Man. Because
what's it called, Mama Man?
Mama.
Yeah, like a boy, a girl,
mama's boy.
Yeah, mama's boy, dude. Like,
I'm a mama's boy. I don't like that shit.
Not that. You're not that type of. That's why it's called a mama man and not a mama's boy.
Okay,
because a mama man is basically a person that's with sissy characteristics.
Okay.
You know, you don't met them guys. They don't say they're gay in high school. Yeah, but they just eventually when they grow up, they become.
You saw
they
that on
usually
them. Yeah.
become gay. You know what I'm saying? But throughout high school, they have very feminine tendencies. You know what I'm saying? And we grew up with them. Nobody was really beating them. We just ignored them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There was a dude in high school that I was cool with. It's so crazy, son. Like, I hung out with this cat. I never knew the dude was the gay, son. I see him on Facebook.
Know he was gay.
Everybody else told me that they knew that he was gay. I ain't know, son.
But was he sexually active? Is a question.
I don't know. And thank God I ain't. You know what I'm saying, son?
But to touch the anti-gay thing, right?
Yeah.
I worked with a lot of gay people.
Okay.
I got a black friend.
It ain't. Listen. It ain't shit, bro. It ain't shit. Some of them is cool, right? I'm not against it. So anti means that you're against something, right?
Here's my thing. I used to say this. Let me just make sure I word it correctly.
Yeah.
Before I understood a lot of other things. I used to always say from upbringing, I didn't have a problem with a gay person.
Yeah.
I had a problem with
them coming on to me.
No,
that's my problem. Okay. You can say that? We can say that?
Continue, sir. Continue. That's why he's the engineer.
Yeah, my thing was how I was raised and I understood that word being, right, was the girl. All the stuff that you see is the flamboyant. Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah, so that I used to be like, hey, I just don't want that. Don't push that on me.
Yeah.
And I still feel that, but now it's more prevalent in school. I am 100% okay with you living your life.
100%.
Please live your life however you want to. Do what you do.
From 0 to 1,000.
Word.
I just don't want to be anything forced on me.
That's the part.
That's all I'm saying.
That's
just where I'm at with it.
And
I don't want
I've
it forced
always
on
been
me.
that way.
I don't want it forced on my kids. If they make a decision, that's on them. I get it. I'm not even against it. I'm just saying, don't force it. I think that's where I stand, and I'm not here to disrespect anybody or make anybody feel no type of way. But we're gonna go ahead and segue out of here, you know? Out of here.
And now, in another arrest situation, your boy, we spoke about this on a couple shows back about Jordan Neely, the train choker, you know what I'm saying? Who choked out Michael Jackson impersonator on the train and killed him. And finally, they indicted him today on murder charges. And are we good with that? Do we think that that's the right course? Do you think it's gonna make it anywhere? Is it gonna do anything?
I just want to go ahead and say something. I did go ahead and put that applause real quick. I know you guys can hear it, and I'm only doing that because, in my opinion, and this is two-tiered, okay?
Right.
I do agree that it's a good thing that they did indict him, okay? They had to go ahead and charge him at least.
They had to do something.
They had to because it has to be fair.
Yes,
right? As I explained in the last episode that we talked about this, I'm not sure yet if he was wrong. And I'm just being honest.
There might be a self-defense.
I can't tell you what would I do with my state of mind right now, today, if I was the person and I felt, let's say, what was the feeling he must have felt? In danger? Do you are you thinking that it was a racial thing, or do you think it was this nigga said I'm trained? You're military trained. Right. There's different things that you could do that I can't do.
Well,
so
I don't want to cut you off, Jarv. I don't want to cut you off, but there's PTSD for guys in the military.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't trigger them the wrong way.
That's where I was going to go with it. Because,
thank you.
Because I understand when it's me personally, I have a lot of control. You know what I mean? I don't get mad easy. I don't fear much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know I can handle myself in many different scenarios, you know what I'm saying? So I don't never let that kind of fear overwhelm me and make me do something stupid. Because a lot of people just bark, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have no bite.
But we don't know where where he was at.
Right. When you go ahead and you jump the gun now, it puts you at a disadvantage, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the law. So did he handle it the right way? I do think he was right for maybe restraining him.
Could he have let him go when they were saying let him go? Because I watched the video.
That's the problem where I have. He went too far.
Here's the thing. If we are talking about PTSD,
he probably put himself...
I don't know what you ever been through, but I've been in a place where I've blacked out and there was nothing. People were telling me all of the right shit.
Right.
And it was going...
Yeah.
Because my blood was... And he had this headlock, and I'm not, and please, I don't want to hear shit. I'm not giving him no defense.
No, there's no defense on it.
Let them go to court, and
they'll figure it out there.
My whole shit is, what if it was that situation? He didn't hear nothing. He just blacked out. He didn't want to let it go. He might have saw another big black nigga on the side, like, oh my God. Anything could have happened, bro.
To be honest with you, I also fault the people that's on the train, because one of them should have kicked him in the head to let him go. Get his hand off, separate them. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? I've been in a fight where a bigger person broke us both apart.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And you just have to respect that, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? There was more than enough people there to break that shit up. And that's what should have been done. Maybe talk some sense into him, and they didn't. But did he go too far? I will agree. He did go too far. Did he have a right to engage the situation? That's the question.
That I don't know. I can't say.
I do want to revisit this though real quick, because did anybody see the video on how it really transpired? Was he going up to a bunch of people before he got to him?
No, he got to him. From my understanding, once again, it was that he got to him. Mm-hmm. Then when he said no, he started to be a little bit
towards
aggressive.
Just him.
Yeah, very aggressive towards him.
Yeah,
very
aggressive to everyone there, but more him
towards him
because of the white guy thing. And little did you know, this nigga was military and fucking has a killer.
I hate
literally,
to say it, but it sounds like you poked the bear, man.
He did.
You poked the bear,
They usually
bro.
do, son.
I know, but
when's the last time you been to New York, son?
It's been a while,
New York
man.
City.
But I mean, the last time I seen it, it was bad, but.
Listen, bro,
it's worse.
I'm telling you, so I'm from the city and I'm on vacation looking at these niggas like, what the fuck?
It's a zoo.
Listen.
What the fuck?
The actual city of New York is disrespectful.
Yes.
Not just the people.
Yes.
Like the actual city.
Everything
and
about
everything in the city is disrespectful. And
you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
It's just bred that way. But yeah, like I said, you don't poke the bear, man.
It really sucks. I hate to see another person die.
But the court has to decide that.
But that's on them. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this one, and we will bring this up in the next episode. Yeah. I can't say if this one is a racism thing yet.
Nah. You know, it's so hard because New York is such a melting pot.
It's
Yes.
hard to be
And
racist.
everybody's
but there are
around
those.
each other.
No, there are
there's
those.
definitely
Yeah,
racist.
they're there.
Yeah.
All right, you see,
They're
if,
there.
if he was in Bensonhurst,
Okay.
you know what I mean, or if he was
Rest in peace, Yusef Hawkins.
in some part of Long Island, deep Long Island, or
Yeah.
Howard Beach, or one of them places,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
easy to say racism because those places are predominantly white and they're very, very vocally racist in those areas. But where he was, I believe there was in Manhattan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're in the.
Everybody's on the train. Everybody's moving with each other.
And you already know what time it is.
It's just everybody butting heads at the same
Yeah.
time.
And you just walk away from guys like that, really, man. I mean, I've done it many
He made
times.
it very hard to walk away from.
Yeah.
He made it very hard, and
Yeah.
at some point, you just can't walk away from
You
certain
can't.
situations. You know, you have to tell some people that them are pussy. I mean, tell them to
Yeah.
move them blood clots.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do that.
Unfortunately,
It's too bad it ended
it
up
happened
in a life,
100%.
a death.
Well, I can say, I still don't know, bro.
We don't know.
I've been in a situation in the train that I thought that I might have to kill this motherfucker too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. And I've also been a smaller stature individual.
Yeah, Napoleon complex in the
No
house.
Napoleon complex, but I will say this. If we are in a grapple fight or whatever, and I do get the chokehold on you,
It
I
ain't
don't
coming
know
off.
if I can let it go.
Yeah.
All right, that's what happened with pit bulls. You know, when you get
Whatever you want, nigga.
When they get the lockjaw in,
Yeah, I'm locking
it.
inside. I ain't letting
They ain't
go.
letting go.
That
Yeah,
just
you know
be
what I mean?
easy and keep the peace.
That's it.
With that being said, man, let's get off of that. Let's bring some music in. I know we got a lot of good music this week.
Yeah, so this one we're gonna go with Black Felony TikTok. It's on all streaming sites, all platforms, YouTube, wherever you want to go check it out.
All right. Yo.
And we back. And again, that was Black Felony TikTok. Please go look out for that on all platforms, YouTube, Audio Mac.
Black Felony, I need that interview.
Wherever it's at, it's there. You know what I mean? Go check it out. It's
most importantly, it's on This and That Radio.
Yes.
Let us know what's next, fellas. Where we at? There's a lot more stuff happening.
Well, right now,
okay.
You know, that pronoun, you know, I'm this, I'm that.
No pun intended.
It hit a ceiling.
Them, us,
it hit a ceiling over the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like it for someone, it finally hit the ceiling. They got tired of it. They can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? I
Who's
guess
that?
Demi Lovato.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess, you know, she had herself.
Wait, when you say she got tired, because I saw it, but I didn't really look into it. That's not really like
So basically what happened is Demi Lovato, who in 2021 announced that she no longer wants to go by her, she, pronoun,
she's non-binary.
She wanted to be binary, you know, and she kind of was a spokesperson for it because she really took it viral. Because at that point, it was people doing it, but people were confused, and she actually set the precedent of what it actually is to be non-binary.
Okay.
Which, being non-binary means you don't claim that you're a male or a female, or dude or a dudette, you know what I'm saying? Which really makes no sense, but...
In your opinion?
In this world nowadays, in this part of the world, let me not say this world.
Or the Western world, yeah.
In this part of the world, because... The rest of the world is not accepting none of this.
Yeah.
Especially Africa. It's pretty much just us. Not even Europe. They're not even
Europe ain't doing it either.
None of these places is with none of that.
No comments.
It's just America. Because in America, everything flies. You know, I was wondering today.
Talk about it.
Because she said, she got, so the reason why we bring it up is she now announces that she's going back to being a her, she, female, all that, because she's...
But why?
Because she's tired of having to explain herself as to what non-binary means to everybody else.
Listen, if I was in that realm or whatever that she was trying to represent, right? Yeah. I would be disrespected because I feel like, you were just saying that shit just to be part of the wave. Cool. Like, come on. Now, if you're not ready to actually take the time, like... I remember there was times like people used to be like questioning the Haitian shit about me, right? Yeah. And I used to have to. I had a speech of why I was so proud to be Haitian.
Yeah.
It sucks, and I'm tired of y'all niggas. But there was a time that Haitians were fucking Jamaicans all of a sudden, and I had to tell them why I was so proud.
And you never dethroned it.
Nah, son, I was always proud. I was cool. I was a cool Haitian before Wyclef and Zopow, nigga.
This guy.
So shout out to Wyclef and the Zopow.
So you kept it real 100% of the time.
All the time. And
so what you're saying is it's better to just keep it real 100% of the time
than just try to
be something you're not.
Yo, I remember, and shout out to I don't know if he'll ever see this, but you know what I mean? This is one of my third grade homies and stuff like that. His name was John. You know what I'm saying? And John used to try to go to school and hide that he was Haitian. And I just could never understand why. You know what I mean? And I ended up having to beat people up for him because people used to call him dirty Haitian and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Haitian body odor. And there's a lot of crazy shit that was going to
eat cats and all this other crap.
I heard that cat shit too.
Yo, man, I used to... Yo, listen, when I tell you I used to get into brawls...
I used to tell him, if I eat cat, I eat your mama, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Hey, pause on that.
There ain't no pause, son.
Pause on that part.
Oh, that's Jamaican. Oh, he's Jamaican. He's Jamaican. My bad, son. My bad, son.
Big up to everybody that hear something with. That's how your team, that. You know what I mean? Or my team, that. You know what I mean? You know what happened is because they right next to the Dominicans, and you know already the Latinos.
Oh, they love
the
it.
Latinos, they going in. That's a full course meal for them. So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so I can't even blame the Haitians. You know, do your thing.
Hey,
if that's what
just
you
be
enjoy,
cool,
man.
Haitians.
Yo, listen, man. If that's what you enjoy, that's what you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody, but if that's what's for you, that's what's for you. Hey. I don't care. Just
if you a munch,
push it on me.
Say you a munch.
Once again.
Yeah, don't go try to feed me. You know what I mean?
If you a munch, say you a munch, nigga.
Feed yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Feed yourself. Don't feed me.
But yeah, I mean, the moral of the story is, back, with Demi Lovato, she tried it. She wore the suit, and it didn't fit her.
Yo, you know what? And you know what? To say that, yo, people don't join a cause if you ain't gonna be for the cause.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. If you ain't gonna be for the cause, don't come speaking up about it. You know what I'm saying?
Breathe, live, and eat that shit.
Yeah, send your condolences from the side or whatever.
Yeah, respect
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Send
you
a
can't
check.
be half-timing.
You know,
yeah, come on.
Send a GoFundMe deposit or whatever.
Oh, I got one.
Whatever.
I got one. I'm bringing in this one. GoFundMe.
Yeah.
All right. I know y'all saw this one.
I might have.
Gunplay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. So wait, how's it go? Hold up.
Just in case you've been living under a rock.
Gunplay was getting, his family were getting donations from GoFundMe.
Yeah, for his child being ill.
For his child being ill.
Yeah.
But in the interim, like let's just say in the 2-week space that he was getting these donations, he went ahead and gifted Rick Ross an iced out necklace and charm.
Wow.
So everybody's like, okay.
Not the cheap joints.
No.
About
He didn't get he didn't get the moistenites. He got some real
40,
joints
50 joints
for Rick, right? So they went ahead on GoFundMe. I never knew about this. You can get a refund within 90 days.
You can request
Everybody hit him with the refund.
So what do niggas do? They say, "Oh, you took my hard-earned money, and you want to go buy a necklace?
Give me that."
Rewind.
He owed that back to the game.
100% back. Sir.
Yeah, son.
Wow.
Listen, for all you dummies out there,
Don't
everything is not to be on Instagram.
Yeah, chill
Everything
out,
is
man.
not to be advertised, publicized.
You want to
Cut
give a
that shit
gift? Why
out.
you gotta do it
You coulda
online? Just give the gift, bro.
Give your man's a gift. You know what I mean?
That's it,
Yo,
bro.
listen, you was rolling in dough, free money.
He's tight though. He was like, "Oh, you motherfuckers."
Yo, he's so.
He had to get that. Whatever happened, he had to get that out of his pocket.
Yeah, but that's what you get though. You know what I mean? Stop. Even sometimes when you don't think it's clout chasing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do everything
Listen,
in the
if
public
you give
eye.
a gift, like I'm part of this. I won't bring it up yet. We'll talk about that in another episode. But here's my concept of how I think about it. If you want to do anything good for somebody, you shouldn't do it with reciprocity in mind.
Yeah, just do it.
Just
like if you're going,
send a big word again.
Hey, reciprocity. Look it up. Look it up. But here's my thing, right? Like it's like if I give a homeless person, AKA bum, or what I used to say. I don't mean no disrespect. I give him $2, $3, $4, $5. If I'm recording it, what am I doing that for?
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me show you that I'm giving this bum homeless person $2, $3, $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, just do it to do it because you know that was a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how I'm going to give you a gift. Imagine it's like, 100th episode, I want to give everybody a gift, and I put it on camera. Okay, that might work for us because it's branding.
Yeah.
But are you branding that you're a good person?
No.
Because it's social media?
He only did it that one time. It's not like he's doing it to every rapper. He gave it to Rick. And
sometimes I wish I was a person that was into the camera life like a lot of people, you know? I be going to events. I go so many places. I'm around so many different type of people. When I tell you I'm around so many different type of people, bro, and I tell people, they be like, you lying every time because I don't have the presence of mind to stop, take my phone out.
To take a picture or something.
Turn it on and then do it. First of all, I don't even like to pose for pictures.
I still feel some type of way when I do it, but I realize now weird. Being in the industry trying to build something, you got to take these pictures. I'm in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. The wife and I, we in Atlanta. We visiting. No, matter of fact, it was the wife and my eldest daughter, right? Okay. So, nigga, they pretty much look alike. So I'm over here, look like I got two chicks with me that I'm trying to fight off Atlanta niggas, right? I'm like, hey, man, what the fuck? Boom. So now they go into whatever the makeup spot is. Yeah. I just gave them the money and kept them moving. I go in the sneaker store. Who do I see? From my past, it was Lil Scrappy.
Okay.
Oh, word,
listen, dogs, I'll be honest. I had a little bit of a, what do they call it? I won't say I wasn't a groupie nigga.
Nah.
But I wanted to get image, right?
Yeah.
I walk up to him politely. Yo, Scrap, my nigga, I grew up on your shit, son.
Yeah.
Let me get a pic. The nigga said, yo, let me finish with my sneakers. Respect. I took a step back. I bought my pair. He finished, and he said, like a real G, yo, you still want that picture?
Word.
Now, let me say this. I don't know if it's because my wife walked in. But whatever, nigga. I got my picture, nigga. Right? But I'm just saying, like, you got to know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be rushing up on the,
listen,
oh, let me get that. Like, come on, son.
Don't take my personal way of doing things as
what you supposed to do.
I'm against y'all doing it. Take your pictures. Enjoy yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some things got to be committed to memory. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some things got to be enjoyed.
Like I was there.
In his
I think
essence.
that's us, though. I think we think like that because the kids even have a saying, if there's no pictures, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yo, but it did happen to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta be okay with just that. You know what I'm saying? And it be mad times I be in situation where it be me and such, right? Like how me and Naj are sitting right now, sitting here having a whole conversation. Mm-hmm. In that conversation, I could have easily, could I take a picture and stuff like that? But I just love that energy even took place.
So the word you were looking for earlier, Jar, was stardom. Or starstruck.
Yes, starstruck.
So even with that, now everybody know now cats out the bag.
One nigga had me starstruck. Uncle Luke, son. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
that's my nigga, son. I saw him in the outlets, nigga, and we were having a great time, son. Well, I apologize. We were having a great time, but it was Uncle Luke, son.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna give you a quick intro. I just want you guys to know that we have a resident star here.
Listen to this guy.
I know you guys see them. I
know
know you guys see them, son. Okay.
So internationally known.
With that being said, nah, seriously.
Yo, how was out of BC, son? I just want to know how that nigga was.
Does he really talk like that?
Yeah,
that nigga don't talk like that.
That nigga had me wearing the hat like that for a while, son.
The little thing you can find.
No, you know what? How does he do that?
It had to be glue. It had to be glue. That nigga had that shit on the side of his head.
It was the Velcro. The little bit of stubs that was sticking up caught that shit.
My whole shit is I always
big ugly nigga on the wire from.
I always wanted to know this.
Oz.
Why did these niggas have hats in prison? That's what I'm just saying. I was like, prison's like this. This is a bullshit. Son.
Niggas had do-rags, everything.
That's how they be their own person, man. Separate for everybody. That definitely separate. Because he looked like he was wearing a condom on his head the whole time.
But I mean, even being on that show, you run into a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the guy who's in a wheelchair, Harold, I forget. He's a Haitian cat, by the way.
Oh, he is. There you go.
Yeah. He Haitian.
Was he mad cool? The question was
he a cool Haitian?
No, he was undoubtedly probably outside of Luke Perry.
Okay.
Dylan from 90210.
Yeah.
That's throwback.
Luke. Yeah.
Outside of him?
Wait, he was on that show?
Oh, yeah.
He was on that show.
Yeah.
I might go ahead and watch that again. Yeah, it was. It really big. That started on that.
That started.
Yes.
They still out acting today.
Dope.
And rest in peace to, I forgot his name, but the black guy who was in Resident Evil. He passed away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. Yeah,
if you know, leave a comment.
I just watched another show with him.
Great actor, though. Great actor.
Resident Evil.
Yeah. It wasn't one where he had the dark. He was, I think he was.
He was a lieutenant in
because they do a lot. Yeah, because they do a lot of cycling around the shows in New York.
The captain of Wire. I can't remember his name. I do. Sorry for not remembering his name. But
I don't remember his name, man.
He's a great actor.
Very talented.
Great actor.
And I spoke with him, too, a couple of times, too. But when I say I'm not a starstruck person, I met LL Cool J when I was like 4 years old in Queens, and
this nigga still remembers.
Yeah, and then after that I met
Iman Walker.
Iman Walker, yeah.
There we go.
And then after that I met LL Cool J on
Tobias
Oz.
Beecher was a motherfucker too, son.
Tobias, yeah.
Tobias was that motherfucker.
Wasn't that the gay dude? But not really.
Well, he turned gay in there. Yeah.
But he got shafted.
He was the white dude.
Yeah, but he got the Jim Carrey looking one.
Yeah,
but he got shafted by his boyfriend many times.
Bleacher.
Yeah, Bleacher.
By J.K. Simmons.
Yeah. SV Unit and all that. Yeah.
Who was surprising for me on there?
It's a great show.
Rick Fox. I talked to Rick Fox.
He did a
Rick
good
was
job.
on there? Real quick. He was on there real quick.
Yeah, let me tell you about Rick, though.
Okay.
When I met Rick, and this is what I'm saying. This is before cell phone pictures and all that. Mm-hmm. You had to have a camera back then to actually
take advantage.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't ask none of these guys.
Or do you remember this? An autograph book?
Oh yeah, autograph book. They had that.
I know I'm aging myself, but do you remember having an autograph book, son?
No.
But having conversations, having conversations.
If that's what you was doing, that was you know what I'm saying? Enjoy it.
Yeah, having conversations with these guys on a day-to-day basis. You know, Rick Fox, he was mad cool. Talk to Rick, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, Rick, you know, and this is just some old sidebar, but I was like, yo, you and Vanessa Williams, who I acted with as well in Shaft, the movie.
Oh, wait, hold on. You was in Shaft?
With Sam L. Yeah, with Sam L.
Oh, shit,
big
son.
star, big star.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong with the story?
But yeah,
a lot of mercy.
I was just like, you know, with all that said and done, I was like, yo, you know.
This nigga tried to do a shameless plug real quick. Yeah, that was in there too. Okay, go ahead.
By the way. But
good.
I mean, just to, long story short, Starstruck, it doesn't really, you know, run in my veins. I mean, being Jamaican and growing up around a lot of reggae artists.
Okay.
Yeah, these
you
people
don't
mean
you see them on the regular. So as soon as you see a star, you just have a conversation more than asking for an autograph.
I got one said. I'm sorry. We got to segue real quick. Sorry, jar of segue. So you said Jamaican star.
Yeah.
You were used to this. So I'm living in Winter Park, Florida. New Yorker. Guess who I see moving to 3 houses down from me? No, 5 houses down from me.
Who that?
Shelly Thunder.
What?
She's still here too.
Listen, Shelly.
Big ups.
Was it Koofy Get?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit. None of these people know who this is. They're like, yo, what? So I'm starstruck. But I'm in her house. Nigga, I talked to Super Cat. She let me talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm in. I go to Winn-Dixie with Shelly Thunder.
Yeah.
Let me know.
I'm just trying to tell you, bro. It's like that.
What's going on? Fucked up my whole.
Hey, they say don't meet. Sometimes you don't want to meet your heroes.
Fucked up my whole concept of a star, son. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Matter of fact, that situation right there might have been the reason why I ended up selling drugs, nigga. I was like, nigga,
this
music.
how it is? There's no winning?
When I saw it was Kool-Aid, I was like, oh shit, son. All right, my bad. I just
but it's like
back
that.
at it.
But but you know what I mean? To get back to the topic, yeah, son. So now, sure. I mean, she's already a person that's going on so much duress because of crack, cocaine.
Oh yeah, she did hit that heroin mark and all of that. She went down.
You know what I'm saying?
She went down.
And it's like
she was trying to find herself.
Now she's trying to
reimage
back in.
Yeah, reimage.
You know what I mean?
She did come out with a song. She did come out with a song. I think she did it on SNL.
She's the only person I've seen that has admitted to being a fucking crackhead or whatever, heroin.
Yeah, she was.
And they accepted her like okay, like it just was a binge on alcohol or something.
It's white people.
Yeah, she's allowed to do that.
This is normal for them.
Yeah.
Come on. Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah, you look at him. He turned into Iron Man after that.
Listen though, but that is a big turnaround, son. You have to give him his big ups.
Yeah. No.
He went from the whole,
like he said,
my dog.
And he said Charlie Sheen, but not even Charlie Sheen. But what about Corey Haim and Corey Feldman?
Well, they still dead.
Yeah.
No, are they actually dead though?
No, one of them is.
Corey. That's
the Coreys, man. They the coolest. Yo, listen, people who are named Corey. These are some of the coolest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. Let me tell you, if you don't know.
Ask somebody.
Dope ass
people.
In his opinion.
Ask Corey.
That's all I'm saying.
Come on now,
his
son.
Opinion. Go ahead.
You ever met a fucked up Corey?
I can't say he was fucked up. I understand him now. Before I used to think he was fucked up. I used to think he was fucked up, but now I get how you. And you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like, and that's a good thing about growing, right?
Yeah.
Now you start looking at shit. You're like, wow, he wasn't wrong.
Yeah,
he wasn't wrong.
He was just I wasn't on what he was on at that moment. And yo, I think that's what I feel about Trump. But I'm gonna move on. Next, all right, let's bring up Sukiana.
Oh man.
Yeah, listen, Corey.
YKO.
I think they're under a rock, Corey. Let them know, son.
And in case y'all been living under a rock for the last.
This one is a boulder. This one is a boulder.
You know.
Listen, not everybody's on social media though. But we'll bring that up.
True.
This is a kid that I actually would love to speak to in person. YKO Osiris.
You need help, bro.
Yo, son, if this ever gets to you, bro, stress-free C on Instagram. Stress_free_C. Hit me up, bro. I'll hold a real conversation with you. Not for no money, not for no clout. Nobody will never know, my nigga. You know what I mean? But you need guidance, cuz.
Yeah, man.
You need real guidance because you be making missteps all the time. And it's like, I don't know if you just a very compulsive homie or whatever, but for those of y'all who been living under a rock, on a panel, I think it was for Duval, some event with Duval, Sukiana was on the panel talking her shit. Because if you know who Sukiana is, you know what I mean? Big booty, big titty, big mouth. Sukiana from Miami.
Is she like an artist or something? I'll be honest. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sukiana.
nah, she's dope too.
She has what's her big song?
Right now her big song is "He Was Eating My Ass."
What a song!
I don't know you.
What a song! What a song!
Yo,
I don't.
son,
What a title!
You know what? While the concept of the song I may not agree with, the song is fire.
Okay,
The song is
take your word for
viral
it.
right now.
Okay,
And she makes really dope music, so I'm not gonna take away from why she's as raw as it gets.
Give us the right, so let's play that.
She is raw, and raw. You know what I mean?
Give us the rights.
But she talks shit. She's a real quick, slick talker.
is she the? No, that's who's the Jamaican chick?
She's
Spice.
Jamaican.
It's Sukiana that was talking a lot. Okay,
Yeah, but
that's what it is.
Sukiana's Jamaican
Yeah,
too.
okay, I got
You know what I mean? But she talks mad shit fast.
She did that day.
Yeah, she talked shit to YKO Osiris, got him boosted up, and son forced his tongue down her throat.
Is
Not
that what
once.
you saw? I didn't.
Not once.
No, he did.
He actually put his.
But twice.
Yo, he did though. You know when you,
I used to know a lot of niggas that we used to go to the club. They used to be like that. I'd be like,
Yo,
yo,
niggas
son,
be
chill the
bugging,
fuck out,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, like
Oh, she wanted it.
Yeah.
No, son, that's a little bit
that
crazy.
was in your mind.
That's some more SVU shit, nigga.
Yeah, that
you need
was
to
in
calm
your-
the fuck
Yeah,
down,
cuz.
bro.
Go bleach
Don't
it.
be on those SVU
Yo,
shit.
let me tell you,
go
son,
bleacher. Detective Bleacher.
you know when your ladies.
No, Bleach is your show, nigga.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know when your lady's sitting down and you behind her and you like put your hand up under her jaw right here and lift her head up for a kiss and shit.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
that's.
That's what he did.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he manhandled.
Oh
her.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
not
like
good.
full control. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because that's full control situation.
Yeah,
You don't-
that's bad
you,
shit.
You
Is
know
this the
what I mean?
same what is it? Event that the dude did the prank on
It's the same
Little
event.
Duval?
The same event.
And he got tight.
The same event.
Yeah, the nigga that
Same
does
event.
to put the mama out, whatever the fuck that shit is. I would punch that nigga in his face
Yo,
too. Came up
He was
behind
about
me.
to get, he was about
Oh,
to get his
so-
ass handed to him,
Yeah.
bro.
I
What?
believe Little Duval would have his entourage handle that, son.
Yeah, so the
Duval, those niggas is wild, son.
point of the topic really is, do y'all feel that he went too far because she somewhat right now
Enticed
she says she feels she was sexually assaulted, but how do you say sexually assaulted with somebody who's damn near a porn star?
See, that's the problem. I think that's the main thing, right? And then we're gonna talk about this, but we're
And
gonna
Suki, I'm not
segue.
against you. We're just talking.
Stay focused. Here's my thing. You have to ask these questions, right? Did you see the one about the OnlyFans son? The OnlyFans actress son committed suicide because the friends came to school and was like, razzing him, but with all the pictures of OnlyFans of his mom.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so the question comes to this. Does that give them are they opening up themselves to whatever happens? So that's like a porn star, right? Because the bitch is a porn star, she's on there and she's fucking all these other niggas. Does that mean that any nigga that walks up to her could just do whatever? No.
Consent is always important.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's the thing. But there's a thin line because in the beginning of what they don't show on most platforms, they only show when he kisses her. They don't show the conversations that's being had right before the kiss, where she's like, "Boy, if I ever do this to you or whatever, I'm gonna turn your ass out."
Trying to entice
Yeah,
him.
entice him.
You know, he kisses her on the cheek
first,
and then she starts talking more shit to him. You know what I mean? Hyping him up.
they're not showing
and
everything.
He gets a little boosted, big headed on it, and like, "Oh yeah, you trying to challenge me?" And then he goes in for the kill. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta know, especially in a public space.
I've never been here, but I know that if a chick doesn't want to kiss you, she keeps her mouth closed.
I mean,
she could have turned away. She could have pushed him away.
What she
a
says
lot of things
is,
that could have happened.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying what's right or wrong at this point.
It caught her off guard. It caught her off guard.
Both times?
No, the first time it was kind of consensual. The first time. The second time he held her under her chin and pushed her head up.
Yeah,
which is what I was saying.
Because he's behind her. Remember, he's standing behind her.
He pulled her head up and then went in and pushed his tongue down her throat in a sense, and she turned away and curved him, But nobody on the panel said anything, and she's like, "Yo, I feel like nobody spoke up for me. Everybody just
after the fact when somebody said something.
No,
I believe it was Amber Rose. She did.
Oh,
okay.
She did say it immediately.
I thought it was Amber Rose that said something immediately.
She tried to play it off a little bit, but then she was just like, "Yo, why the hell you did that?" You know what I'm saying? And you could tell she was kind of visibly, bothered by it. Okay. But then nobody else addressed it because it's you're Sukihana. You play this part that you all you do is suck dick and eat ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you can't complain when a nigga came up.
Have y'all niggas listened to Pound Town?
Yeah.
She says, "My coochie pink, my booty hole brown." And this is a big track, son.
Yeah. That's why Sukihana shit. All these chicks that you hear now, they follow in her footsteps.
My pussy pink, my booty hole brown, son.
What? Let me take you to Pound Town. I'm
what
the hell is going on?
But, music is weird, man. Music is really
is it
weird
really
now.
though? Because we were dancing to songs called Doodoo Brown. Come on, bro. Let's not act like it's any different. You know what I mean?
It's not different. It's just that everything is so.
No. Put it in your mouth. It's not different. No different.
But those songs were one-offs.
No,
this
bro.
is every song.
It wasn't one-offs.
No. What I'm saying is they were spread out.
Yeah,
now
it's like
every
you had
song.
that mixtape that had that crazy shit on it.
Talking about Luke, Too Short.
No, but listen, okay. I'm gonna take what you're saying, but now let's go into this deeper. Let's go into this deeper, okay?
Yeah.
Luke, we're gonna go there. Luke, when that shit started off, he's the originator of the crazy shit, right? Yeah. What happened when it was Luke?
Censored and banned.
We knew everything.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. It was one off.
Yeah.
Put it in your mouth. Niggas from New York knew that shit.
And that didn't happen until
later.
A while after.
No, I'm saying,
but it was a one off.
But it was like
no, it was mad.
It was none. It was no.
Well,
but it was no. But what I'm saying, it was like. No, but there's like.
But this is social media that makes things bigger. Than
bigger.
What it is.
That's why I'm saying.
Social media. We gotta remember we're in a different era.
That's true.
But it wasn't that these songs didn't exist.
It's like a brush fire.
I was in the strip clubs at 14.
That shit is a brush fire now.
Sexy Red, I'm not saying nothing. Come to the show. We interview you too. We love you, sis. And I love that your pussy is pink.
You know what?
And your booty hole's brown.
Yeah. My
Stay focused.
Great concept.
My brother just told me a whole story about. Let's just call him an ex No Jumper host. And he said he was in the crib with son. They was in the crib with the son and some broads or whatever. You know what I mean? And
he was an ex.
Yeah, we just gonna leave it at that because I don't want to call no name.
Okay.
But they was in the crib and son was in there, tooting up and playing Sexy Red the whole night.
Oh no.
I was just like, what?
What the fuck, son?
He was like, bro. He was like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with this nigga.
Yeah.
But he had the shit on repeat. All night.
Oh, Seth.
Damn.
All night.
Yeah, something's up.
I mean? So anyway, it's funny that you brought up Sexy Red because you're the second person that
That's some crazy
in
shit.
2 days.
Yeah.
So big up to Sexy Red.
Have you listened to any of her songs?
No, I don't know her music. Yeah. I heard the song that she's popular for. You know what I mean? But I don't know her music outside of that.
So, all right, here's my question for you. What do you consider a rapper? Right now, in my opinion, I'm going to start with that. A rapper is just anybody put a song together?
A rapper is a person who can rap. An MC is a person who's skilled at rapping. So
when you say can rap,
anybody can put
anybody
words
can
together.
rap. Anybody can rap.
When you think can rap, does that mean when I spit these bars, the shit hits your soul?
No, that's an MC. You know, Black Thought is an MC.
MC is lyrical.
Jay-Z's an MC.
That's lyrical.
You know what I mean? Biggie's an MC.
So this chick, Sexy Red, is a rapper.
He's rapping.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the that's the commercial side of it.
I will tell you this: Sukianna is a rapper. Is an MC. Sukianna knows how to build her music in a way to reach exactly what she wants and entertain and tell you what she wants.
Okay.
Some people just say
Sukianna, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you I will listen to a few songs. I'm not sure
check it out.
if I'm gonna ride around town listening to you, but I'll listen.
You gonna laugh.
And it'll be This and That Radio. But let's go.
Listen, all you dudes out there, don't overstep your bounds. Make sure it's some consensual list. Because now my son, YKO, hopefully this blows over, which you know what I mean? Because it
was already rough for you,
son. Media, son. You always in the media for the wrong shit. Yeah. Everything but music.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the music, bro?
Yeah.
You a dope artist. Where the fuck is the music?
I mean, he just
heard you was gay the other day,
and then
I didn't hear that, but that's crazy.
Telling everybody to come get him.
Yeah, we heard Puffy.
Oh, after he bought the earring.
Yeah, he was in LA. He was like, "Yo, come get me, come rob me right now, kill me."
Yeah,
wow.
like, come on, man. You wanted to
drop his location,
drop your location, so somebody could spin on you.
I've been watching that. Wow,
then you cried out that you wanted to kill yourself because the industry is doing this. No, you're doing this to yourself, son.
Stay focused, B.
Stop looking for attention.
You're doing this to yourself.
You get the big trombone of the day. You get the trombone of the day, son.
He seemed to be a good kid. He just don't have nobody around.
You're a Florida
him
boy too.
To chill. From Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
You know them Jacksonville boys is different.
J-Ville's up there, son.
They different. Yo, show me the lights real quick.
All right, what's the next track we bringing in, bro? Let's go. We got one more?
One more topic.
Let's go.
After that. So, I don't know, another viral moment of the week. I don't know if y'all seen the Home Depot girl that's going viral right now. Shorty basically, took a picture of herself in a Home Depot outfit, and she's a baddie, and it went viral. Just like how these mugshot shorties be going viral and shit, it went viral for her out of the blue. Yeah. She couldn't believe it went viral so quick, but then people took it a step further to search her out, show up at her store, try to find up her where she live at.
Yeah, that's some weirdo shit.
To the point where she now has to quit the job, which is her money maker while she's going to college.
Wow.
She done had to quit the job.
Yeah, how much money they make at Home Depot? They make commission or something?
Good money.
They make commission or something? Or?
I don't know, but
it's at least $15 an hour or something.
I think they somewhere around $18 an hour.
For regular workers?
I think it's 15.
Yeah, well, we think about Florida. She might be somewhere else.
Oh, she's somewhere else.
Yeah, I got people that just now applied.
Oh, yeah?
They just got a job for $17.50, $18.
Okay.
Yeah, man, Home Depot pay. Home Depot and Lowe's.
And they have good stuff.
Lowe's don't pay. Lowe's don't pay.
Lowe's don't pay?
No, they compete. They got to compete with Home Depot, bro.
Yeah, they got to, but they don't pay. And if you don't got the Home Depot credentials, they ain't paying. My bad. They ain't paying when you walk in. And the reason why, because I worked at Lowe's for a minute, so
yeah,
they ain't
what
paying.
They weren't paying you. You got a drip set? Oh, you didn't make it. You open. You can't open that up now. All right. So listen, don't go to Lowe's.
Yeah, don't go to Lowe's.
Check out Home Depot.
I got stock in Home Depot, so make that happen.
I'm sorry, sis, that you
had to go through
being stalked. But this is the internet. I saw her comment and said that this is the bad stuff of the internet that you got to deal with. So if you decide you want to go viral, keep in mind that all the crazy shit that comes with that.
It comes with it.
And then, me, whenever I see something, I don't never take it at face value. I always go look, because she could have been somebody that put on I'm thinking in my head, she probably put on a Halloween
Home Depot outfit.
A Home Depot outfit that looked like she really working, but she's an OnlyFans chick. I go on to Shorty.
Branding.
I go on to Shorty's page, and Shorty is a full-fledged Christian. Like, every single post is about Jesus. You know what I mean?
Are you one of those guys? You look to her account?
I look at everything, bro. Every single thing. Whatever come across my page and piques my interest, I try to go further into it to see what it's really about, because I don't like to be led by narrative. You feel me?
Yeah,
and a lot of y'all people, that's y'all problem, is y'all hear one little soundbite and y'all make a whole dissertation about that soundbite. No, you got to go ahead and do further research. Yep. You know what I mean? And come up with your own thought pattern of what's going on in the situation.
At least your own understanding of what's really going on.
What's really happening.
They don't understand overstanding.
Understanding. Let's take it simple. Yeah.
What is that, bro?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to keep focused.
Nah, there's somebody in the building screaming, guys. What's going on?
Singing or screaming?
Oh,
Singing.
it's singing now. You know, it sounded weird. Well, either way,
Yeah, we're
sorry
gonna
for
keep
the
it moving.
interruption.
Yeah.
You know, usually when we're in this building, it's usually just us.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
quiet.
what I mean?
What the fuck
It's
is
all
going
of a
on?
sudden,
Son?
you know,
That
with-
shit sounds
with-
crazy.
with
son.
this going on, you know what I mean? So with that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and bring in this next track. This is Black
Yeah.
Family featuring E. Hayes, Freak You Off.
Let's go.
All right, so we back. That was Black Felony featuring E. Hayes, Freak You Off.
Send them tracks. Send them tracks. We're gonna put them. We support.
Always send the tracks over.
I think we
to
got
us,
one more.
cuz.
I think we got one more. I think we
Two
got one more.
Two more. So the next topic of the day. What is the next topic?
We're gonna talk a little bit about your favorite. Well, I wouldn't say your favorite. I would say this is not your favorite. This is more of the female favorite spot to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And we talking about none other than the Bucks.
The Bucks?
Starbucks.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? So get off
Man, I say
basketball.
that because all females love coffee. Man, I'm telling you, if anybody pays more money,
Wait, what happened to Starbucks, son?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna get there.
Get
but
to
this
it.
is I'm just saying the reason why I introed it that way because you know these females they love that place.
Yes.
Right? This is their thing. This is their joint. They get the craziest shit and they know how to build
I'm
it.
so
and
glad my
everything.
wife is not on that shit, son.
Yeah.
We don't.
Mine's is a part-time Starbucker.
She has her own special.
Not
order?
her own. Well, yeah, she got the
Mine
one.
can't
but,
even stand the smell of coffee.
Oh, you
Period.
good. You
yeah,
good.
I
to
mean,
go.
we all lucked out in that
Yeah, yeah,
arena.
yeah.
She hate coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess the manager a couple months ago, or well, a year, I think it's been a year.
Like, 2021, and so in,
Oh,
you
it
know, if
happened-
y'all remember 2021, there were two black guys that were sitting in a Starbucks in Philly,
and manager kicked them out.
having a meeting, and they were waiting, and the manager actually called the police on them, not just kicked them out.
Wait, hold up. Give more context. This is during COVID
Yes,
and all of the protest stuff, right? This is
Yep.
right around that time, if I remember correctly.
right at the end of it. Yeah.
It was
No, it was still mid-COVID
It
when
was-
this happened.
but they were going
we were
out
still
because
in
remember, Philly-
lockdown.
It was on the way out. It was
Yeah,
We
it
were
was
in
on the way
lockdown
out.
though.
Nah,
Not
Philly-
Florida, of course.
Nah. Philly was,
I'm just saying.
Philly was
open
good.
by then.
Philly
Yeah,
was good.
They were
by
open.
then.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They weren't fully open, but they were
But
open enough where you can go to
Opening.
restaurants and
Okay,
stuff like
they were
that.
opening.
And
okay.
yeah, so these guys in there having coffee, waiting on a business partner to come in and have a meeting, and the white manager decided that she felt that they were doing something suspicious, you know what I mean, and called the cops. So of course these guys got arrested. They filed harassment. They made a big deal about it on social media, and the manager gets fired. Mm-hmm. Why we're bringing this up today is
we
because
fast forward
to now. Yep. The manager sues the company for wrongful termination and wins $25.1 million. Let me tell you, the guys who got arrested, they only got, I think, $1 million, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe less than $1 million between the two of them. But they had to share.
White privilege.
Between the two of them.
Dang.
And she got
white privilege.
$25.1 million.
Wow. What was the reason?
And
wrongful.
The claim was wrongful termination because for racial discrimination that they fired her because she was white. Mm.
So they were right though. She was right.
She won.
Yeah, no, she won. She was right though. Think about it. They fired her because she was white and made the choice not to serve the black people allegedly.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
And won.
Won.
Wow. Only in America.
Turn the tables.
Only in America, sir.
To file a racial discrimination lawsuit.
And you white.
is unheard of.
And she won. Hey, sis.
Especially on...
We'll take you in an interview, too. Come on.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Especially when the company is Starbucks.
And hey, wait. Ain't Magic Johnson...
Johnson
the check writer?
Here we go.
The check writer?
What do you mean?
He signs that check.
No,
he's not an owner, but he
signs checks.
He's an
owner.
He's a stock. He's a stock.
Yeah, but stock controller doesn't mean they make.
He signs some checks.
No, he's signing checks. He's actually a decision maker with them.
He signs checks.
He actually bought into the company.
Yeah, he signs checks.
Yeah,
let me look that up.
Google.
Yep, just like.
Hey,
50.
we gotta get that sound for when we have a Google moment.
Yeah.
For the Google moments. But imagine that. A white person winning a discrimination lawsuit in America. That's just crazy to even think about no shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like how? Come on now.
That's amazing.
All right, so Magic Johnson invested in 125 Starbucks locations.
Correct.
So
and turned around their marketing.
Yeah, he boomed that.
And boomed them up even further than what they were. Added in.
So listen, that's like you saying Rick Ross makes decisions at Wing House.
I mean, would Wing House be Wing House without Rick Ross?
Yes.
No.
So you're telling me
we didn't even know of a Wing House before Rick Ross.
No, Wingstop.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Yeah, we didn't even know of a Wingstop before Rick Ross.
It was there. But it wasn't as prevalent.
Wingstop wasn't even in majority of the cities that it's in
or
right
urban.
Now. It wasn't there.
I can tell you there was two in Florida at one point.
No, there was more
we can
than
do
that.
A Google and see.
That's
how
why
much
he
growth.
got into the franchise. Okay. There was a lot more.
How much growth has Wingstop had
since?
Yeah.
That's a question to ask.
And it's been major. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure.
The question I had is if. All right, so Magic Johnson's Starbucks net worth. Oh, but he sold his stake in the company for $75 million.
Yeah, but at the time, he was the main reason why it made us.
Ended
up going the direction it went.
Fair enough.
Because when it hit social media, of course, these CEOs they don't.
Keep in mind, he sold his stake. Listen, man, keep in mind, I am the official checker.
The Googler.
It says, although Johnson sold his Starbucks stores in 2010, earning himself $100 million in the they work.
The type of money, bro.
The legacy of the partnership lives on in Starbucks community stores, so he's still part of it.
He's a decision maker, man.
And that's how it became a situation because everybody was like, "How can they?"
Whoa,
do this?
You know he's a majority owner in the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles FC, the soccer league.
Yes.
And the Sparks.
And he's looking to become an NBA owner.
Wow.
And
they get real money in the
he
back end.
And he actually was a part of the group that is one bidding group. He's a part of one bidding group that's trying to buy BET.
Well, listen, I don't think the BET thing is gonna go further. I think it's Tyler Perry's, bro. Did we talk about that yet?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it right now.
Let's segue into that because I think Tyler got that.
Let us know what y'all think about white discrimination in America, because this is such a weird concept to me.
If that even is a thing.
Well, this might be the first of many.
Nah, they've gotten these checks before.
Okay.
It's just not out there.
Not this big, though. 25 million.
That's a lot.
It's just not out there.
That's like going to jail.
Let's do some research and look it up. But I trust and believe. I bet you this been us.
Yeah, that's like going to jail.
They've been getting paid off of this for a long time, son.
From who though?
Oh, so that's the come up. That's the backdoor come up.
Because they used to lose.
Wow.
They used to do those cases when.
Think about it, son.
Wow.
Think about that.
Wow.
Think about it.
Wow.
It makes sense.
Wow.
What was the name of the thing that they used to have back in the day?
Shit, man.
Where they had to hire a certain amount of black people. What was the name of that?
Oh, the token shit?
No, it's not token.
Quota?
It's
I'm gonna tell you the name right now. Something.
Damn, they got rid of it like maybe 10
affirmative action.
Affirmative action.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But there was a lot of white people who sued based on affirmative action.
It was
but
fucked
they
up.
lost, though.
It was fucked up if you think about it. We just gotta put a nigga in here, or we gotta put a woman.
Is it really?
The woman don't know shit, or the nigga don't know shit.
Well,
no, it wasn't. No.
I'm a business owner, and I'm gonna tell you straight up.
It wasn't based on
okay,
that.
that's how they made me understand.
It wasn't just like,
don't just. We gotta have a nigga.
Wait,
you black? Oh, we gotta have one. Come on.
Isn't that the EOE though?
Isn't
that the EOE?
No.
Nah, you had to be a qualified candidate.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You couldn't just be somebody off the street like, yo, I'm a nigga, please hire me today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see? That's why you gotta make sure you do your research.
No way. But in case, for those of y'all who don't know, rumor has it that Tyler Perry has won the bid for BET and VH1, making him the first black owner of BET in 21 years, and the first black owner of VH1, period. You know what I mean? A big step, because, boy, we haven't, a lot of these so-called stations, they're not really black owned.
They don't give up.
You know what I mean? They're not really black owned.
They've never been black owned.
I mean, look at Cosby.
Why would you think of that?
BET was actually black owned at first.
Yeah, long time ago.
That
Bro.
was
22 years ago.
21 years ago.
Yeah, like, come on.
But Cosby, I mean, look, he tried to get CBS and
NBC.
NBC. Yeah, you see what happened, right?
Yeah. So for Tyler to cross that threshold,
I'm just saying.
I see what happened.
Money talks, man.
But for Tyler to cross that threshold and have VHS, which
is
VH1.
In my opinion, I would say this because
VH1.
Yeah, get it.
I was reading. I was reading the stuff, right, and you have to think about it. I don't know if you guys been in Atlanta lately, but it was like 4 years ago when I went, right, 4 or 5 years ago. Excuse me. And they were showing me how he was building the new Hollywood.
Oh yeah, he got that studio out there.
No, listen.
Well, you gotta fall in line, bro.
That's all his
like,
money.
You know what, bro? Like, you're
listen,
like, oh,
he beat
shit.
them.
Understand?
He beat him.
The
That's
type
it.
of money that's going on right here. When you see all these Marvel movies, all these big ticket movies that's in there, they're all shooting on Tyler Perry's studio.
Lots, yeah.
Well,
big money.
You know the Walking Dead, if I'm not mistaken.
All of
a lot of that
that's
was
all
there.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
the vast majority of these sitcoms.
He took a lot of land, son.
places.
He got a big ass fucking
And
he did it right.
movie
Let me
lot.
tell you how you know. When you watch the credits of a lot of these shows and you see Made in Georgia come up.
Yeah, that Georgia Peach.
That
The
Georgia Peach come
yeah.
up.
That's usually him.
Because of that.
No, I think no. Not to take away from what you say. It's a state thing. Georgia is a big movie state.
But mass majority of them are using Tyler Perry studios.
That's
dope.
They
gotta rent that
because it's so big. Like he has.
Shout out to
New
50.
York
He
there.
just owned the whole.
He just bought two. You know
I didn't hear about the second one.
in LA?
He bought one in Houston,
like
and then he
900
just
square,
bought one in New York.
900,000 square feet or
and
something.
then
He out there in Houston though.
Yeah,
He out there.
He's always been.
Yeah, he out there.
Houston's nice. I want to make that our next men's fellowship trip. Okay?
Yeah,
Yo,
Houston's dope.
I'm just saying.
My cousin
when I
out
went to
there.
Houston, I was so surprised at what Houston was, because when you think of Texas, in your mind you think boots and hats and rednecks chewing tobacco and all this other shit. You know what I mean? But Houston was so diverse and so urban and so hip, so much jazz, so much. You know what I mean? It was just the city itself was nice, clean, big vibe. All the the lounges, all the food. Oh my God, yeah, I love that place.
Houston, we are there. We there.
If I decide to leave Orlando, that would be a place I would consider. Except for
the flooding.
That's
what I was gonna say.
That's why I love Orlando.
That should hit the top of the highway.
That's why I love Orlando.
100%.
So far,
I love it here.
God willing, Orlando, man, bro.
Central.
This is one of the best places I've ever been. We have everything we need because we have diversity.
We have the setup.
It's a burgeoning city.
It's a transplant state, so you already know.
Yeah, it's not established, so there's still room for establishment.
Yeah, room for growth here.
Yeah.
So much room for man. Imagine, think about how it was when we first came here.
Man,
compared to now.
I remember that.
I went from the woods to a city.
Only thing that I
we
can
watched
say
that thing
is
develop.
When I went to Houston, and it did it for me when I went to Atlanta for the first time. But when I went to Houston, I seen the size of their city.
Yeah,
I was just like, fuck.
shit is real.
And don't they got a couple of cities like Atlanta, a couple of cities within the city?
Not it is one big, but it's a
big
huge
shit.
stretch.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Huge stretch. Atlanta is big as shit too, but Houston is bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was shocked that I'm thinking it's gonna be like maybe 2 times the size of downtown Orlando. This shit was like 100 times the size of downtown Orlando.
It's different.
This shit was huge.
Well, Orlando's small, but it's huge at the same time.
Yeah.
The area is.
Yeah.
But they do need to get into the point of developing more high-rise areas, which
It's
they
coming.
have started
It's
going
coming.
to the other side of I-4 now.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I
coming.
mean?
It's
So
coming.
be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
But
And don't complain when it's in your neighborhood.
Don't complain when it's in your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's it, because it's
But
coming.
People, that's our show for the week.
Yeah.
Artists, please remember, check in with us if you want to get your song on the show. You want to come in for an interview. Shit, we can even set you up if you want to come in and perform, bro. You know what I mean?
You want your own show? Let us know. This
If
and that
you want your
has
own
you.
show,
We got your back.
we are a full-fledged studio that can host your podcast. Hit us up. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? We are looking for some guest hosts. You ladies, you influencers, you want to come on the show and be a guest host?
Yeah, this
Please
nigga
feel
go.
free to come through. Get down with us. Send us your link. Let
If
us
you
know
come
who
through,
are.
please, unbiased opinions.
It has to be unbiased opinions.
Please,
You know what I mean?
please.
And if you have a business you wanna advocate, you wanna put out to the masses,
Word.
come
We
through.
got you, yeah.
Let us know about it.
Promoters, you got a upcoming. Oh, speaking of which, be on the lookout. Rendezvous weekend, 4th of July at the Wyndham or on 192. Friday all the way to Sunday, 4 parties. Rendezvous weekend, Orlando. Look out for that. That's a dope event that's coming up. So if you ain't got shit to do on 4th of July weekend, it's under control.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry.
Also, one last thing. Like I said, if you got a business going through, you want to come through. If you have topics you want us to talk about,
Word.
let us know. We'll
All of
research it. We'll go through the whole motion, and we'll bring it up on the next show, whatever. But give it to us in advance so we could discuss that and definitely chime in anyhow you want. But give us that feedback. You know what I mean?
Remember, as you
I just want to remind you guys, you got to like, comment, and subscribe on these platforms. Help us help you. Help
Word.
us.
As we
help
grow, you grow.
You know?
100.
All right, peace.
With that saying, we out.
Dance done.